Get the jug.
It's our job as artists to reflect the times.
Mm-hmm. See me, I'm sitting low on 4G When you see me, I'm getting dope on 4G on 4G on
4G Audio Podcast. That's it. We out here, baby. I'm Styles the Prophet.
I'm B Show.
And I'm Jonesy. Together
with the Basement Weirdos. This is the 4G Audio Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Happy motherfucking Friday.
Happy Friday.
Tonight, actually, special guest. I mean, this guy making big moves all around our city and the fucking continent, North America, man.
Absolutely.
We got MacMuwsa in the building.
So what's happening, y'all? It's the
Fucking
King
right.
MacMuwsa in the place. Well, talk to me.
I was gonna say the king, and I was like, I'll let him say it. That's his thing,
man.
man.
Why not?
Shit, I just want to say a quick happy birthday to King Jay. Was on like Monday, I think, and Misha was on Wednesday.
Shout out Misha.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
So,
both.
Big happy
more
birthday.
life, more blessings.
Yeah, man.
sir.
Another year of happiness to everybody. But I mean, tell us about it, man. Let's hear it. So you're born in Montreal.
Yep.
Yeah. So and then you moved to Miami.
Yep.
But when'd you leave Montreal, like to go to
4
Miami?
years old.
Oh, so you were
Yeah.
young. Okay, yeah.
You're
so
raised
pretty,
in Miami? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you pretty much like spent most of your time growing up in Miami.
Yeah, like 30 years.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so you
But
like.
I actually came to Montreal. That's why I went. My wife. I came back because my
Okay.
grandma had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So I spent some time in Montreal. Yeah.
Okay. So you,
This is my first time coming back and saying fuck it. I'm living in Canada.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And when did that happen? finally came
August
here.
2019. I made the decision.
Oh
Say,
shit! Right before all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
shit. So that's almost actually good because you fucking kind of
oh yeah.
missed all that, right? Like.
I'm so happy I made the decision, fam. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it out here. Minus the weather, life's great. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I bet.
Minus the weather.
Yes, sir. It's getting cold now.
In something that I heard you
Talk to me.
say, started your first business when you were 19.
Yep.
Was that Heavy Seb?
No, that was
Or-
Blackstone Entertainment.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
yeah.
used to have
Okay.
Blackstone pinky ring, so that's a sign.
That's
He
what
used
you
to have
got
Blackstone pinky rings, and he has one on right now. That's
there?
crazy.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
Okay.
Just seeing one, my guy.
Represent.
Shout out to Tristan.
Represent.
My
Shit.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's sick. Okay, so do you still have that business going?
No, it failed.
Yeah,
You know, you
okay.
fail a lot before you start, like, you figure out who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing back then.
I mean,
I'm
you gotta
learning
fail
every day.
forward, right? You gotta
Yeah,
fail
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a million times before you can
Heavy.
fucking.
That's it.
I feel like
true,
if you
man.
don't
Fail
fail,
forward.
then shit, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like that. Fail forward. That's
Heavy.
pretty good. I like that.
Gotta stamp that.
Yeah.
Stamp that.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So then, and then when did you start doing music and shit too?
Music has always been like just an outlet for me, man. Like it saved my life really as a jit, cause I grew up in
How so?
I grew up in a like kind of a fucked up household.
Yeah.
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? So music was always like it's sanity.
Yeah.
I always escaped to the music.
Absolutely.
So it was
an
always
anchor?
there.
Like an anchor
Yeah,
type shit?
most definitely. So I always want like I would participate in like battles sometimes, like when I was a
Okay.
jit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I was just like I was that kid that know how to flow, but I never consider myself a rapper. But I know how to flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just like literally growing up, and at 19 when I started the company, that's when Jay-Z dropped Kingdom Come,
Oh, yeah.
2006, and I was like, yo, I want to be an executive. I want to be on that level. You know what I'm saying? I want to like be a leader for the culture, and basically I started like managing people, cause back then I was like hustling. I had bread, so I was like, let me help people. My first artist was 28 years old.
Oh shit.
So, yeah.
Damn.
So that was not, like I said, you fail a lot before you win. You start winning. Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't know how to lead a 28-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I was like giving opportunities to youngins in my hood too. Like if you go online, you'll see Heavy Zeb Cypher. There was a Heavy Zeb Cypher.
Okay.
I gave them like a platform, youngins from my hood, and it just came out amazing. But I didn't start doing music until I met my wife MJ.
Okay.
And she was like, yo, you got the talent, man. Why don't you do it? So 2014, I started going by MacMuwsa, and then just really like saying I'm an artist now. I'm gonna do the artist, yeah.
Well, I saw the one video too. It was I think it was 7 years ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it was I think it was in Miami.
Yeah,
It definitely
7
wasn't around
Train.
here.
Yeah,
that's
7
it.
Train.
Yeah, I really like that one also too. There's all the fucking sick cars and shit. I
Yeah.
was like, this can't be around here, man.
Facts. Yeah, that was definitely we started that in 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
My wife shot the whole video, and somebody from my hood. Shout out to Biz. We had 2 cameras, and I edited that joint, but we did it in 4 hours, just riding through Miami. It was a crazy day.
So you're saying that that's like kind of when you started doing this shit too?
Yeah.
Holy shit! So that was actually that was good shit too.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I like too that I noticed this is kind of a theme in your videos too, where it's like there's kind of like an intermission or like an interlude type thing, right? Like in at least 3 of them that I saw where it was like the first hook, or not hook, but like the first verse or some shit.
Yeah.
And then it would go into something else.
Yeah.
And then like maybe you talking
Fuck
or
their
like
head
whatever,
up and then just
and
go
then it
back.
would come back. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, you know what? And
Are you
like,
paying attention?
it
I
happened,
like
you know. Like I like that it wasn't, you know what I mean. I saw it the once and I was like, okay, yeah. But then when it happened again and again, I was like, oh, okay, this is his thing. Like, yeah. And I'm like,
I love
that.
movies, man. I'm
Yeah.
very cinematic with like, you know, visual.
Yeah.
And I always incorporated that in the visuals, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. That means you're paying attention, man.
Oh fuck yeah, I try.
What's the y'all
He's on
research?
his shit.
Yeah.
But and then also too, you're saying that I remember you saying first of all that you moved to Canada for the cannabis industry.
Yes.
That's why you moved to
and you
Canada?
said no,
Originally
like-
just love,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? With
right.
this weather, you gotta be in love to be like really.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
love,
yeah,
you know,
for
some
sure.
type of love gotta be involved, you know what I'm saying?
totally.
And,
yeah.
The cannabis industry is what really made me just want, like, I was interested in Canada. Like, it just been like, yo, I'm born there. I was trying to get my wife to the States for the longest, and during the Trump era, the immigration shit just like froze.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So a lawyer told me, yo, don't even waste your time, because I was getting my shit together on that end too. And I just said, fuck it. Canada looks more open-minded. Let me go over there. And it was the death of Nipsey that really turned me off to the States completely.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Right.
where's this going, you know?
So how was like the transition between, you know, carrying your brand and everything you were doing in Miami up to here?
To be honest, like, we relaunched in 2021.
Yeah,
so
okay.
it's like I like to say that everybody right now after the pandemic, everybody's on the same level right now. Corporate America, everybody, like, we're all on the same level, because it's like we're starting over right now, right? We're all
Right.
figuring it out. So
Absolutely.
I mean, shit, we relaunched in 2021 in the middle of the pandemic, and we've been doing good, man. Like,
no doubt.
every day is a learning process.
Yeah.
I'll be capping if I came out here and be like, oh, you know, everything's going good.
Yeah.
Everything's going good, guys. You know,
Yeah.
we're killing it. Yeah. Nah, we figuring this shit out every day. Every day you gotta wake up, just go hard, you know?
Trust the process.
Right, man. So
Yeah.
also too, are you in the cannabis industry too?
I started working in the cannabis industry at a spot called,
Like as a bud?
it was called, shit. It was called Hobo in the beginning.
Yes.
Hobo, shout out Hobo on Bank Street. And then I worked in, like Stash and Co. And then it's turned into Dutch Love, some shit.
Oh
Yeah,
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 okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you're a bud tender there?
Oh yeah.
Sick,
I was
okay.
one of the highest salesmen in the
That's sick.
country.
No way.
'Cause I done sold it both sides, so it's like, it's, you know, it's bring
Yeah,
people together.
came
You know what I'm
down to,
saying?
Yeah.
Once you know how to vibe with people, you know how to talk. It's easy.
That's sick.
But
man.
I definitely want to dive back in that space though as an owner.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like you were very well received in Ottawa here, because like I feel like, well, I kind of at one point was like, yo, he must not have been around for very long. I've never really like heard of him too much, right? But then like now, like, since I looked into you and shit, right, I'm like, oh, he actually hasn't been around for too long, like
No.
around here, you know.
Yeah.
And but I'm like, yo, it seems like you were very well received around here, you know.
Yeah.
So like, is it that way? Like, were you?
To be honest, I could just say like, it's timing and God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't control this shit. Like, literally, I applied for a grant with OMIC, the
Okay.
Ottawa Music Industry Coalition.
Yeah.
And that was right around the time that I started my company, and I got a grant. They told me grants are like, they have that in Canada. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of that back home. So I'm like, shit, they giving us bread. We just got to apply.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And we actually applied and we got it, and we got a Rogers TV performance. So that's what
Yeah.
really let people see me on the talent side. You know what I'm saying? That's the Rogers TV. And I didn't even know Rogers TV was like a real thing. Like, it's a channel here. Like,
Yeah.
people watch that. So
Yeah.
it was amazing. That was an opportunity that opened the doors, and basically just the grind, man.
Yeah.
We don't stop working. Me and my wife is like, it's nonstop.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta take a break and be human.
Yeah.
But like, we builders, and we
That's
just
great.
hustlers, you know.
It's good that she not only supports you but helps out with all this
Hell
shit
yeah,
too.
man.
That's sick. That's gotta
That
be
girl
awesome.
has saved my life multiple times.
Yeah.
She got me here in Canada, and basically got me more focused on my shit. Because like back home is like, not to say I wasn't focused back home, but back home there's so much distraction. People niggas trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Just to be brief.
Miami, man.
Yeah, you're trying to get it. Miami stands for money is a major issue. So so everybody's trying to get it, and it's like sometimes you can't only just focus on getting the money. You got to focus on your purpose. And being in Canada, like it felt like I'm in the middle of nowhere. That helped me really get focused on my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's MJ played a big part in that. Because she provides the organization of the business.
Shit,
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah,
yo.
I was gonna say that's.
I gotta say shout out to MJ again, because she been riding with me since we had no heat. I was staying in Montreal for a bit, and there was no heat in the winter. This girl actually stayed in the crib with me. No heat. We had to turn on the stove. She was still riding with me, and that's what made me say, "Fuck that shit. I'm riding." You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Loyalty. You know what I'm saying? You award loyalty with loyalty, because that's forever. You know, you can't buy that
Hard
shit.
to find that.
Yeah.
No, man, that's
Somebody
crazy.
fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with them all the way.
Yeah, true that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fuck.
sir.
What was it like, man, performing on TV like that? Like,
Man,
It'll
I
off
wish
an
there
hour
was a
or two,
crowd. I wish there was a crowd, because I was like, I didn't know, like, what to expect. And it's like, nigga, I'm used to performing in strip clubs in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to turning up with people energy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, if it ain't no energy, I ain't gonna turn up. But like, yeah, exactly. So when I was on Rogers, it was like, at first I was so nervous as fuck, and I'm never nervous. I wasn't nervous, but I was very like, depending who I'm in front of, like right now I'm in front of y'all, I'm just vibing. You know, I can feel the vibes. If I don't know people like that, I'm from we ain't friendly. We ain't gonna be like all the way open. Like, you know what I'm saying? I spoke on a panel last week. They probably thought I was so like low key and like reserved. You feel me? But
yeah, the atmosphere makes a big difference,
It
right?
does.
Like
Yes.
if you're going in with like
Yes.
TV cameras and shit, and there's like you said, there's no one there.
Nobody saying
Like, it's
nothing.
gonna be
They're
hard
like
to get in the
this.
zone, right?
No.
Yeah. But I mean, like, when there's fucking like 100 people, 1,000 people, how many fucking
You don't want to
people
say
are
the
in front of
wrong thing, do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know?
And it was very like, I didn't know what it was. They said there's a real TV station. I said, oh shit, I cannot curse. Like, what do I do? So yeah, but it was a good experience, man. I want to do it again with a crowd this time.
Yeah, that makes it.
Yeah.
It would be
A
way
little
easier
more,
to do that
you know,
for
hell
sure.
yeah.
it's
intimate.
weird
yeah.
without the feedback, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
imagine the camera people. Since I was performing, it's like they're like this. They're just looking at me like no reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing their jobs, but yeah. The Zeb smell amazing. The Zeb smelling amazing right now. I'm gonna hit that when we done this.
Oh, that's
Cause
it.
I'm already on the edible and I hit the J before
That's
I left.
right. You actually just reminded me of something that I was gonna say.
Talk to me.
I was gonna say that the Zeb, because you say it's the grass.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the herb. The herb and help you meditate.
And what's the? Where's? It's a different language. What's the language?
Creole.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And because you're Haitian.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
Haitian.
okay.
That's like North Miami. That's like a homage to North Miami, and I wanted to show people like that I would like. I basically used to say that in the hood, just like, yo, we on Zeb today. You know what I'm saying? We on Zeb. We on heavy Zeb. You know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, exactly. I used to smoke like 20 J's a day, and like, you know, when I was really going in with the Zeb. But now I don't even smoke it that much.
Yeah.
I smoke like 2 hits and I meditate. He always making fun of me because like when I was his age, I was literally doing it like. But now I usually use it to meditate though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm on that same vibe.
You on
I
that
used to,
vibe?
like, yeah, just way too much.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it gets to the point where I'm like,
I don't want to.
I can't focus on anything. You know what I mean? But if you just like have a couple tokes and then like that's it.
Yeah,
You know what I
you
mean? It's so
focus,
much
yeah.
easier to like get focused on something or like at
Get
least
shit
stay
done.
like
Yeah.
present in the moment. I was just so used to just smoking like joints to myself and just
Yeah.
being fucking
Munching
Just
out.
smelling this
burnt
right
out
now
and
is like
just-
this got me feeling home. Like I'm like, oh, this is a vibe right now. But
Hell
yeah, especially running a business now, like I
Yeah,
gotta be
man.
different with this shit.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true that.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I got
you have so
Talk to me.
you have stores
I
too?
was just about to ask
No,
that. Yeah,
not
no
yet.
storefront.
No,
But
okay,
you know,
okay.
I feel like a brick and mortar eventually. But I feel you got to earn that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I'm very new in the merch space, like in the marketing space. We done did that.
Yeah.
But the merch space, I'm learning just in 2021 to now. Learn so
Yeah, that's
much. Like you know, making that shirt right there, that was a learning process. The
Yeah,
Dip
yeah.
Black joint recipes
Taking
to Dip
orders
Black.
and all that,
Recipes
and,
to
Yeah.
Black.
and being at the event to hand them out.
Oh,
must
yeah.
have been a whole thing. For sure.
That's why you can't be too zooted when you're meeting people every
Yeah,
5
yeah,
minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, that's
No doubt.
true, and that's probably downfall for me is I just smoke weed.
But you
right? So
vibing
it's
right
like-
now though. You it's not like me. I be
No,
on.
it's
I'm
true.
already on level. I be on another level. I be in my
Yeah.
own mind like this. Oh shit! What happened to Mac? He's gone. You know? Like, what are you thinking about?
So, and speaking of that too, though, you say you have an event tonight.
Yes, we have an event with FFA tonight. If you're in Ottawa, y'all all invited.
Yeah.
It's for creatives, man. I feel like I've talked to many people in the city, and a lot of there's a reoccurring theme that says like they wish that people were more connected in the city. So I'm like, yo, why don't we instead of talking about it, let's do something about it. Let's connect people, creatives like audio engineers, producers, graphic designers,
creators, you know.
Every artist needs a team. Nobody can do this shit solo. So let's put people in a room and let's see what happens. You know?
Yeah, I thought about doing that before. I was thinking about doing just like a networking thing. Everyone just show up, same place, fucking whatever, and fucking you film shit, fucking, you know, you make music, fucking you do this, whatever, right?
Let's
you
connect.
make merch, like whatever, right? And even too, like other than like, hey man, can you make shit for me, or hey, can we do work together, like even just like, hey, how do you do this, or
exactly,
how do you do that? Like,
that's a big part, sharing the information.
Mostly so I can have all the information. But I thought of that. I was like, man, you know what, because of that, right? Like there's people that maybe don't know that this guy's a phone call away, or they don't know how to do a certain thing, and it's just like they could ask someone who does know, and it's like so easy just to show them or whatever, right? Get them all in the same room, and fucking you never know, right? Even too, we have people come in here, like, so we brought one of our friends just to chill and watch the show, right? And afterwards it was Vontae Poems. Okay. And so afterwards, fucking him and Vontae are talking. Our buddy's a DJ, and he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "I'm a DJ." He's like, "Oh, you make beats?" And he's like, "Yeah, but like," he's like, "I'm like drum and bass." He's like, "Man," he's like, "My like most of my fans like my drum and bass fucking music or whatever, right?" So he's like, "Oh, perfect. Now they're like trying to make music together, you know."
That's
so
connection.
Even just something like that is just like, now if you focus on getting all these people in the same room for that cause, then like, holy shit, man, what could happen, right? Like,
yeah, exactly, man.
So where's that at?
Il Vicolo on Bank Street.
Okay.
Yeah, Il Vicolo. It's a low key. I just found out about it. Shout out to Maddie and James, because I linked with them boys, and we were just smoking in the living room, and I was like, yo, we was talking about like just how we could like get the city popping, like get this shit, like, you know, everybody's like, what's the solution basically, you know what I'm saying? And I said, yo, let's do an event called Artists Only. Let's link up with the creatives, because like we don't think like everybody else. Like all of you are creative in some type of form, you know. You don't have shit like this and not be creative, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be some type of creation. You got the audio interface, but I feel like we think outside the box. We're not on some political like, nah, we're really on some like build, you know. Artists always think about innovation, creation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I was like, let's get these minds in the same room. Let's make something.
So you put on the event? Did you put on the event? Like
me and FFA,
Okay, sick, man. Yeah.
It's a collaboration between both of ours.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful to see. Like, shit, you got two brands not supposed to be fucking with each other. We're supposed to be competitors. We both do marketing, but fuck it, let's get together and let's show that we can make this shit bigger than life.
It's the only way to build Ottawa up, you know. It's a community and marketplace.
Infrastructure.
That's infrastructure, man. It's huge.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People aren't gonna come here and you don't fuck with him and him and him, and like
that's corny.
Then it's hard for that person to even find anything they're looking for.
Yeah.
And nobody's getting money like that.
Yeah.
My guy, you know the vibes. His shirt, he got a heavy set hoodie, say hustle. So you see what's on his mind. You know what I'm saying? We can't grow if we don't network. Yeah,
absolutely.
No, exactly. You said that you were at a thing last weekend speaking. You're on a
panel. Mike.
That's that was the one that was on Saturday?
Ottawa Music Industry Coalition. Yeah, they had a
club saw or something.
Yeah, shout out to Quest. He invited me on that.
I was actually gonna fucking come. I was gonna show up with pull up with my kid and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, by the time I get to the city and shit and everything, like, it's just gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
And I was like, because also too, once we get to the city, he wants to go to Exotic Bottega and like fucking whatever, right? So then we're making a big day of it and whatever. And then the other thing is a McMahon at the same time. Like, I don't think he would enjoy himself at this thing, right? Like,
it's all good, man.
So
next
we didn't
one.
show up, but fucking.
Never know.
Bully, we're gonna pull up even like after, like later, because it went to like 10 or some shit, right?
It went late. I didn't even say. What you about to say?
I said he killed that, like.
Oh.
But it was like just a small portion, like the panels and everything. But it was performances all after that, like shows, bunch of artists and everything. Like it was a 2-day like conference, they call it.
Yeah, okay.
That shit was crazy.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tristan. He filmed it.
Yeah, I was out there like for one day filming it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it was definitely good. It was about releasing music and promoting music online. Yeah.
Right. Which is such a big, alley nowadays, the online aspect to it all. It's basically the only way to do it,
Heavy.
And like just new ways of doing it too, like TikTok seems to be the thing. So you have these conferences and stuff, and you learn how people are doing their thing on every other social media platform, and
that's how you network too. These conferences, these events that we doing, you get in these rooms and you just brush shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You rub shoulders with the right minds and you connect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was gonna ask you too. So what's the fucking goal with Heavy Zeb?
The goal is to just keep building something that impact and inspire the culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Culture of hip hop, black culture, you know what I'm saying? Just inspire the people, cuz that was always my goal, just inspire the uninspired.
Yeah.
And that's always been a quote in my head. They ask me, "What you want to do when you grow up?" I say, "I want to inspire the uninspired." Even if they won't admit it, that's my fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck, man, that's...
Well,
I don't know how to explain that, but that's big, like, you're thinking outside of yourself, thinking
It's impactful,
Yeah,
move with purpose.
Yeah. True that, man, and I feel like you do, man. From what I see, man, you have a lot of shit. Your head's in a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And,
well,
it ain't happened overnight, though.
Yeah.
It ain't happened overnight. It took 10 years, yeah.
Well, even the short time you've been here in Ottawa, it seems you've made quite the impact.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. Yeah, man. So we provided merchandise, marketing, and music production. Hits for sale,
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like I want to help people in Ottawa or all over the world make better records.
Yeah, you make beats yourself too, right? Yeah, cuz I was wondering, cuz I saw the thing something you posted anyways, you were trying to selling beats or something.
The Hits for Sale commercial, yeah.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, does it all, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. The clothing, the beats, and the lyrics.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. All of those skills, remember I told you I used to manage somebody?
Yeah.
Those skills happened when I was figuring out the game as an executive.
Okay.
So I said, if I'm going to be great as an executive, I want to be able, before I add anybody on my team, I want to lead by example. So before like right now, Heavy Zeb is a baby, even though it's been 10 years in the making, still a baby because Hits for Sale is a 10 years project. But I said, before I even ask anybody to be on my team, I want to make sure I can lead by example. So no matter what, if they can't do the job, I'm going to hold it down and do the job myself, you know what I'm saying? So I learned graphic design first, Photoshop. I learned website design. I started with photography and film.
Oh, yeah?
And then production, I picked it back up in 2019.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I used to have Fruity Loops as a JIT.
Yeah.
Just like going in on the computer. I had the demo, so I had to write my beats down. Just imagine,
shit.
my sister used to make fun of me. I had my fucking beat pattern on the paper, just to get the fucking beat, and I picked it back up doing.
They're literally writing the music out.
Heavy.
And fucking do it.
Hell yeah.
Impressive, man. Impressive.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man. Making beats. What was I gonna say?
You're also on soundtrack.
Okay,
Shout out to Quest.
Yeah.
Y'all heard the project?
Man,
we were
Major.
bumping the track.
Yeah, man. And 100 miles.
100
stuck
miles.
out
100
like
miles.
A sore thumb. No,
100 miles.
man.
But
What'd you say?
I said it stuck out like a sore thumb.
Oh.
But not that
It's
bad.
'cause
It
of
was
the production?
good. No, I mean like it was so good. You know what I mean? Like it was fucking.
I think there's
Yeah,
a lot of good
different-
songs on there.
for sure,
Though. Like
for
there's
sure.
like I admire the wordplay of a lot of these artists. Like they're real rappers. Like I'm a hustler disguised as a rapper.
Salute the
Like these
production too. Like Quest production is
different.
incredible.
Well, yeah.
Different.
Man,
I put on one
absolutely.
song, and then like you know how like you put on a song, and then sometimes it'll just start playing music that's related or whatever.
Yeah.
I fucking put on a song, and then the next song I forget what it was, but I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" I'm like, "This sounds like somebody like a fucking famous rapper, you know?"
Huh.
I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" So the song was over, and the next song comes on, And I was like, man, as if this music is playing after Quest's fucking song that I put on. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like it was like maybe 4 songs in, and I'm like, hey, wait a second. I look back and it's just playing his project.
Yeah, his shit.
I was
He
like,
took it
holy
there.
shit. I was like, holy shit. Like,
A1
yeah.
quality, like,
A1.
Yeah, man.
This is his best work. He says it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We actually
Every time,
co-produced
man.
that joint 100 Miles. We did
Yeah?
it this
Oh, really?
like one day. Yeah.
You guys made a
That's
beat
sick.
together and
Yeah,
then fucking
everything.
recorded
all
it?
the
Yeah.
tracks on that project were made that way. By the way.
Yeah, live on the spot.
On the spot.
Kind of
artists
like his
pulled up.
Dreamland sessions in
Yeah.
a way.
They made the beat together.
Quest is
Yeah,
that
right.
Quest is that focused. Like
Yeah,
when
man,
he
Quest
goes,
is-
his production speaks for itself because he gets shit done. That's why I rock with
No
Quest.
doubt, man.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say you guys. That's why you guys vibe together.
Yeah,
for
we
sure,
rock
man.
with each other for that.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Quest. I gotta say a big shout out to Quest because Quest actually was one of the first people to embrace me when I came out here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 6 p.m. in Ottawa.
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't have
dope.
to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to rock with me. I'm used to like paying people. You got the thing in front of the mic, the strap. But yeah. No, it's all good. I'm just making sure everybody on point. It's all love. But yeah, he didn't even have to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
true.
he didn't have to, and he did. And we create magic every time, fam.
Yeah.
That like, I approached him with a short film idea, and he just asked me for a Dreamland session verse. I said, nah, man. When you fucking with Heavy Zed, we gotta be bigger than that. I said, let me
Yeah.
give you like, let's do a short film. And
Yeah.
basically, he believed the vision. Like he let me rock out. I did 2 verses
That's
that
the
were
one
completely
where,
opposite.
You just got off the plane and shit. And jumped on
Just
the car,
touched down
was that-
Florida, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that shit hard. To this day, when I hear that fucking opening line, I'm like, what? This shit sound hard. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking right, man. That's crazy. But no, and yeah, it's like you said too. It is like a movie. It's very.
Oh, yeah,
cinematic,
short
especially that
film.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love shit like that, like Pulp Fiction type shit. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
random. It just started in the parking lot. And next, it was like thought provoking second verse, crazy.
Yeah.
100 Miles though. Let's talk about 100 Miles, man.
Absolutely.
100 Miles is different.
100 miles
oh,
goes
yeah, yeah.
off, bro.
100 miles
I'd say
is
it's
different.
easily top 3 on the album.
Thank you. Yo, you know
Easy.
I didn't even like that song at first.
Really?
What? Because the first verse is 10 years old.
Oh no
The
way.
first verse is
I
the
like
young
that, though.
Musa. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Oh,
what Jay
okay.
Morris told me. He said it still sounds like you now. But the second verse is more mature Musa because I'm talking about like unification. Who got the biggest? I'm in a women.
Yeah, I
Like,
love
like
that.
fuck that
Yeah,
ego
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
kill the ego and just like So it was basically when I didn't like the song at first, so I added the second verse. And then when I listen to it now, I'm appreciating because the reaction of the people. Because you can make 10,000 songs, but the people going to tell you that shit hot.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Is the energy too?
yeah,
It
exactly.
is the energy.
The people fuck with it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that song's hard.
Thank you, man.
It's just a different type of energy too. I don't know, but it just
It's like gym music.
Remember?
Yeah.
for sure.
When he first like made me listen to it, he sold it to me as like a Gatorade commercial type. of
I'm always thinking about the marketing.
Yeah, he was just like, but think about it, like that's the perfect energy though.
Heavy. It definitely is, man. Like that song is like a big metaphor.
Yeah.
None of like a lot of that song is like because it was a hook that I originally wrote for Jeezy. I'm a songwriter. I said I'm gonna meet Jeezy. I'm gonna give him these hooks.
Yeah,
Never really happened, man. I actually went to
Not yet,
ATL
not
once.
yet.
Not yet. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
Still putting out music. man. He still
Exactly.
got a chance.
And he
Just
going hard
no.
too.
send the beats.
Yeah.
Send the beats.
But that's a dream collaboration of mine. So I was like, let me give this let me give this to Jeezy. But as soon as we start making the beat, I just remembered that hook. I don't even remember all the words at the moment, but I was like, let me flip it into something right now. Like, I kept the no C notes. That's 100 thou.
Yeah.
But that's more a metaphor. Like when you put your 10,000 hours in, if you do that for 10 years, you're 100,000 miles away from where you started at your journey.
Right.
So that's basically when I say no. Just to catch up, they need 100 miles because I'm in my own race. I ain't competing with nobody, man. I'm on my own race. Like this is 10 years in the making for real. So
Yeah.
that's 10,000 hours 10 times. So it gives you 100,000 miles.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a
very
4G audio exclusive, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard it
Like-
here first.
And I challenge anybody make a hard song like that because I ain't talking about killing nobody. I ain't talking about selling no drug, but I still think it'll stand side by side beside any song right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Shoot. Yo, even too on that, I noticed it's coming on the Rogers thing.
Yeah.
You there was a like kind of rockier song too, like
Mhm.
you know.
My dog paying attention. I like that. Yo.
But no, I like that you switch it up like that, right? You don't, you're not just stuck on the same thing. And not only that, like not only did you like some people, might do a song, on their shit that's outside of the box or outside of their realm.
Yeah.
But they don't like perform it and shit, right? They're kind of just like, oh, whatever. You actually like, you know, are touching into these other ideas, but then like actually embracing it and doing it and
yes,
fucking,
sir.
You know, and I like it, man.
That rock song was hard.
Like I've seen him perform like some, you know, just pull out like some singing shit in front of crowds, you know, and people actually are super impressed every time. I think it just catches people, you know what I'm saying? They expect something, and then you just show them something, and it's actually good. I think that shit, like, every time I've seen him do it, goes crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tristan, because I caught him off guard on the City Sounds performance. I just broke out straight R&B, and it was like, man, you know how to sing like that? Remember that shit?
I heard some singing before, but that was too crazy.
Yeah.
That was way crazy. Like, that was a different...
Self-taught singer, too, man.
Yeah?
I if I take y'all back a little bit,
take us
back in time, 2009, I said I was gonna leave the streets permanently, and I said I didn't want to end up where my brother was, because my brother got locked up when I was a jit. I used to write letters to him like an Attica and shit, like as a kid growing up. So come to find out, just growing up in Miami, you end up doing something that you don't even want to be doing in the first place. I always vowed that I was gonna be the one in the family. I was gonna be different, and I ended up having a life, like, you know how they life altering, life changing experience. Yeah, like shit, almost I could have been literally dead or in jail, literally, like when they say that. And it was two awakening moments. Like that was like, oh shit, I'm too far in, I gotta like focus, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I literally 2008, 2009, I said I started that journey, say fuck it, figuring out. That's why I said Black Stone and everything, like figuring it out, you know what I'm saying? But that sent me to become a songwriter. I said, when I come into this game, remember I tell you executive, I said I'm gonna be the greatest songwriter executive there has ever been in the game. And to do that, I have to sing for I have to write for Michael Jackson. So I wrote a whole project to this day that sound like Michael Jackson.
No
yeah, like literally. I could like literally
locked up somewhere.
Oh yes, it's in a vault. 5 days before my birthday, June 25th, 2009, Michael Jackson died 5 days before I was supposed to go to New York. 5 days before I was supposed, and I never said this to nobody before, so I don't even usually open
Exclusive.
up. Yeah. He interviewed me before. He was just like, yo, you're not saying that right now. I'm very like withdrawn, but I feel like it's time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the Hawaii Mighty contest that got me like, fuck it, I gotta be an artist.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Congrats,
thank you, man.
Yeah.
But I started doing like Michael Jackson's joints, and 5 days he passed away, and I had a crazy dream. Literally after he passed, like the day or two after, that I was in a big ass studio, and Michael Jackson basically said, he was like, what the hell you doing in this? I was in a nice ass studio.
So
like,
you could actually hear what he was saying?
Man, I saw him in the dream.
Apparently, just real quick before you go on.
Go ahead.
Apparently, if you see somebody in your dream that's passed away and you can actually hear what they're saying, they say that it's actually really them.
Fam, it was scary as fuck. When I woke up in my bed, I was like, oh shit. To this day, I still, like, you see my eyes. I'm like open. But he told me, nah, man. I said, yo, I got a project for you. What the hell? What you doing? Like, we got to do this project. Like, he was like, no, it's time for you to be great. It's time for you to, like, put your best foot forward. So I lift my head up, and I'm just in front of a big-ass crowd. And it looked like 500,000 people in Africa or some shit. And I hear, Mama say, MacMuwsa. And I was like, oh, shit. What the fuck? I was born Musa, and in the streets, they call me Mac. So I just put it together, MacMuwsa.
Yeah.
I said, fuck it, Since that day. But, that's just a 4G Audio exclusive. 4G Audio got the gems because they the first show to ask me to come on. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Talk my shit.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Yeah.
No way.
Shit, man.
No way.
It's first for everything,
Other than
man.
these guys, but we didn't get to air the episode.
Shit, yeah. So you won that fucking contest with the what was it, Hawaii Mighty?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, man. Fucking right. We threw vote in there.
Thank you, man. Yeah, you did.
Of course.
Shout out to the real ones, man. I even know I was going. My wife just challenged me. She was like, "Yo, get on that shit. Show these niggas how it's done." And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna win that shit, man. What? And I actually rolled the dice, and that shit came out crispy.
Yeah, what was it? It was like a TikTok thing, like a reels or whatever.
TikTok and reels, yeah.
Yeah. Go check it out, Hawaii Mighty, or on his Black Moses 305 on Instagram.
Yep. And you're working on a new project right now?
Yep. currently working on like 2 joints.
Yeah.
Personal project for me as an artist. But my priority right now is to do something for Hits for Sale. And like basically like right now is the majority of the people is Ottawa people, but just make some dope ass records that is not only involving me but help people, because that's my next phase is like helping people make better records.
Okay.
By producing.
So like
Hits for Sale.
Do you mix and master as well? You just like produce beats?
I mix and master, but I feel like I should have a different ear. Like I might do Quest, you know what I'm saying? Or shout out my dog P.
for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I might just to get. Sometimes it's good for somebody else to hear it, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Hits for Sale Volume 1 on the way. I got a
when's that
joint.
going to be out?
Next year we're gonna start dropping visual. I was actually waiting for a grant for that one. We didn't get it, but you know what? I'm new. Like I said, I'll earn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got first single. Got Bobby Brugal. Y'all heard of Bobby Brugal?
Absolutely.
The legend.
He's been on.
Yeah. Shout out Bobby. Bobby, I got a joint with Dominique Gorley. You saw us perform it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. That was probably sick, man. Performing at the
Cranium Fest.
Yeah, that was lit. Shout out to Cranium, man. They bringing they doing amazing things for the city, because like creating platforms where people could get like their flowers and shit. You know?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, it's pretty.
Fuck yeah, man.
It'll grow to be a pretty huge thing in the city, I think. Absolutely.
Heavy. They got the Recognize Awards dropping this week.
That's right.
I just want to step back a moment to where you were talking about Quest. Whenever you came here, Quest like really
embraced me.
With you and shit.
Heavy.
Yeah. Did you notice differences between the music scene in Miami and the music scene here that way? Like people fucking with each other, or like. I love the fact that Ottawa was supportive, because I started doing like open mics on Live on Elgin. Okay, yeah.
And I always felt the love, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see what other people, but maybe when you're from somewhere you see the faults. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the faults. Like J. Cole said, when he went to New York, he took advantage because New York was not united at all. Nobody was like they were like in the Mecca, and they're not like doing their thing.
I was thinking the opposite. You coming from the outside looking in, you would see more than we would see it.
That people not fucking with each other,
or just that you would see the difference.
I see gold mine. I see a gold mine. I see like
but you would just see it a different way than we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see this shit is like, this is such a dope city that the industry can be big here too, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be like only Toronto and Montreal. It could be like literally Ottawa, especially being a college town.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Like
it's starting right now too.
Yeah, it is. It's becoming that.
It seems to be getting big.
Yeah.
You know, we're just getting back to everything after COVID and all that.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. But it's going crazy. Like this year was the biggest year ever. Like
it's
far,
pretty
like,
big.
With
everything.
Events, everything that happened. You know, shows like. Man, just people are like starting to stream even like actual like good streaming numbers out of this city. You know what I'm saying? Like so a couple artists starting to make noise. And man,
it's
everybody going crazy. Like especially
it's
like
traction,
Cranium. I know O Mike is like going crazy. They did like City Sounds this year. Which was like 42 shows across the city, like in the public areas, like free shows for the public, and like. They just to showcase like a crazy amount of artists, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone is getting shine, you know. So platforms like these is what we need to make that shit
priceless.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like and after that, like he was saying with FFA and their event, like creating just that industry,
community,
you know what I'm saying? Like that community that you can go around and you know what I'm saying? If we start like working with Il Vicolo. They start making shows, paying artists. These artists are now paying Heavy Zeb to make their merch, their designs, their marketing, anything. Like they need stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Just using like these names in general, but after that's how like the industry
it builds the community, you know.
Needs funding from somewhere, you know.
Facts only. And you can't have culture without community. So I was happy to see that here. And as far as Miami is amazing, but Miami is just like everywhere. You know, there's so much things going on. At least when I was there, you know what I'm saying? Like people are starting to like come together now too, because the pandemic brought people together. I don't care what nobody said. It did bring people together because we realized that we in this shit together. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about Miami is like it's like melting pot So there's so many different energies.
Right.
Sometimes it's harder to get those people together. Like when Khaled came to Miami, he wanted to like bring people together, and he did that with the We Taking Over, Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying, Pitbull. Like those are amazing. Like we're not used to seeing these energies together, and he brought that together. So that was actually what I told Maddie about. I was like, yo, I don't care if I have to be the DJ Khaled of this shit. I'll bring people together, do records, and like let this shit turn up, you know.
Yeah, well, even too, man. Like, so when you had mentioned earlier, like helping people and shit, right, with production and stuff like that. And I was gonna say, man, you should do like an album like that, like a Khaled album or whatever.
That's what His for Sale Volume 1 is.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
I thought
yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah.
But like, because like, and then the thing is like I remember like even myself, but like people being like, oh, like Khaled's just like, you know, fucking making money off other people and shit, right? But it's like, yeah, he pays for those verses and shit, right? And it's a fucking thing. But the other thing is like, even I used to think that. I'm like, man, like he's just yelling and shit on people's songs, like whatever. But if you look back, like, man, I even had like DJ Clue, fucking K-Slay, like all these people, fucking, they had these. That was the thing. That's what they did. They made mixtapes with their beats and other people's shit. Like, that's what it was, you know. So it's like, man, it's not. It's even so. You use the example of DJ Khaled, like you know, and some people be like, oh yeah, whatever, DJ Khaled, whatever. But it's like, man, like that's what people fucking do, man. Like
Khaled's a hustler.
Yeah. It's even kind of goes back to the old school type shit too.
You were talking about like a DJ Khaled kind of album. I think like Soundtrack from Quest. Is
Heavy,
100%.
Heavy, yeah. That's one of those.
100%.
That's one of those that brought people together.
And Quest like is literally based on just giving the shine from people. You know what I'm saying? I think DJ Khaled is
same way.
That like this guy spends his whole life being a marketing machine.
He a hustler.
This platform, and then of course he's gonna make money off of it. But then he brings you that platform, and I think like, you know, one of Justin Bieber's biggest songs is a DJ Khaled song. And that's fucking Justin Bieber. He's the biggest artist ever, forever.
Yeah.
But DJ Khaled puts him on with 5 other people on a track. This track has billions of fucking streams.
Yeah.
And just to say,
how can you be mad at with your name being attached to billions of streams?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, exactly. Yeah, man.
I'll take a pay cut for billions of streams. You know what I'm saying?
If you smart. Some people don't get the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know, just to say, Khaled was on the radio in Miami doing like spots for McDonald's. People thought like the people were making fun of him at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like he's been hustling, and people was just like, yo, what's this guy screaming on the radio for? Talking about McDonald's burgers. But like look at him now. The biggest brands in the world fuck with Khaled.
Yeah.
A lot of people that was laughing at him don't even have a Hollywood star. He got a Hollywood star. All the brands is lining up to fuck with him because he gets it.
God did.
Yeah, God did.
Fuck, for real though. But yeah, no, man, I definitely fuck with Khaled too. But the thing you were saying too about Quest, I was gonna say like I've never met Khaled, but I have met Quest.
Quest is a bad motherfucker, man.
Beautiful human being.
Yeah, it's my guy.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He's one of the most selfless that you will meet in this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I
like the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. No. But I like the fucking session that you did with him, Dreamland session, where it's actually like kind of like a music video. It's not where they sit in front of the microphone.
Yeah,
that's the first one I ever seen like that.
For real?
Yeah.
He showed me one like that. He did like that before, and
there's probably other ones, but it's just I never saw it until I was looking up your shit and I was
Jungle Punch freestyle. Yeah,
I
was
think
like, oh shit. He might have been doing that for during COVID and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Because of being in the house.
Yo, did COVID affect you with the heavy Zeb and shit like that?
As far as what?
Like, so I was the original question was asking if the last 2 years like affected heavy Zeb, but you were saying you just reopened it.
We relaunched in 2021, so right now it's like a baby.
Did it affect anything?
Like COVID affected everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like we was outside though. We really went outside, like for the launch, we went hard. Like we was at every pop up.
I saw you performing and shit too. Like there was some like outdoor events and shit. You were performing at and shit. Like,
there was a lot
out there.
Like, I think we was all doing everything, but like what you could reach was limited. You know what I'm saying? Like all the events that you at today. Imagine if you would have been doing that in
plus the
2020, 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would have been
major.
A couple steps ahead, you know what I'm saying? But all that shit was stopped. So we made the most of it. You know, we was everywhere, made the most of it, but
Yeah, was trapping.
it was still affecting for sure, like any business.
Even to this day, right now, just figuring it out.
Even
We
to
still
this day.
still almost in it a
aftermath
little bit.
from
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like they saying they might bring masks back out and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I'm just grateful for every motherfucking day.
Yeah,
I,
that's
you
True,
know,
man, that's true.
I dropped the song called
Day
"Thank
by
You" in the
day.
middle of the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So we ask everybody, but
Talk to me.
you want to spit some bars for us?
Spit flows, get hoes wet like they pissing. Foes hate, then the more wet get the dripping. That's old school. But
We can play a beat if you want. Or
let's
if you don't
get
want
it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
let me hear some.
The rap segment.
All right.
Got something over there, Joe?
And I don't
Yeah, I
even
can pull
freestyle like
something
that
up.
no more. But I'll probably have some fun.
Fucking. Again, I'm just gonna pick something at random here.
We about beats.
Here we go.
Turn my beat down. That's right. 4G audio. Live in this motherfucker. Money motherfucking Mac motherfucking money. Heavy Zeb in the place to be. Heavy Zeb in this bitch. Shout out Nico. Shout out Tristan. My guys, let's get it. Coming off the top, give me a word. Matter of fact, I spit it on my actions, so just give me a verb. What it is say flaxseed, say flaxseed. That make you shit a lot, but I gotta say this be crispy. And I like the 808s on this motherfucker. It's a dance beat, I might just skate on this motherfucker. Coming off the top, I drop and I never flop, cause a nigga going straight to the top. That's up, yes sir, I call it heavy. Nigga like me got flows that sharper than a machete. Coming through and racing nobody like Andretti. Cause I'm off the track, cause I'm off the top, cause I'm off the top. That's just a little something for y'all. That was off the top. Hey, and I never do that. MJ will be, I think it's the weed. Cause MJ will be like, this nigga's freestyling for him right now.
Yo, that was pretty
Yeah,
hard.
thank you. I'll be here. What is this?
It's peyote cookies. It's called.
Why not? On some Elon Musk shit.
Shit, man.
Yeah, you go.
Watch the stock price drop.
That's what happened to Elon, right?
Yeah,
No, we
yeah.
up.
His phone started blowing up afterwards and
Richest
shit
man in the
too.
world, so fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I noticed too. You've been going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting the gym with Jay Morris.
Yeah.
Going hard. You guys
Shout
go
out
all
to
the time
Jay.
now?
I haven't been for in a minute because I just had a son. So it's
that's
harder.
Right. I totally
Yeah.
forgot. That was supposed to be the
Yeah.
start of the
Yeah.
episode. Shit, congratulations.
Thank you,
man.
man. Love.
Seriously,
Thank you, man. Bless.
Is it your first child? First
Yes,
child?
sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yes,
that's
sir.
big, man.
The
That's
greatest creation in life,
It
man.
is,
Oh,
for
man.
sure.
My
What a
guy,
wonderful feeling,
my
yeah.
guy Nazir. Shout out to Nas, man. I call him Nas.
Shit,
Yeah.
No
Yo,
way.
that's
Is it
awesome,
obvious reasons? Or is it?
We was gonna go with Ermias.
Okay.
My homeboy, I'm a big J fan. I was about this, but my homeboy already got Sean. My best friend already got Sean. So I was like, I fuck with Nas heavy too. And MJ picked Nas. I was like, why not? That's what's more hip hop. You can't get more hip hop
Oh,
than that
fuck,
shit.
no
You know what I'm
way,
saying?
man.
So it's
sick.
and he got Prince too. So shout out.
yeah?
Yeah, he was making beats in the belly. So
Yeah?
He's just like tapping drums in the belly and shit. We was like, I said, I'm gonna call him Prince. Fuck it.
That's
That's
sick,
awesome,
man.
man.
Thank you, man. It's been amazing
It's
experience.
an amazing journey.
Yeah, that you lose sleep for the first month, like forget about it.
First
But yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah, I'm still like even to this day, but like I never slept. Period. Like I don't sleep at night, but shit,
Yeah.
this shit fucked me up. Like my wife's always telling me, go to sleep. And I'm like, nah, I'll be up. But now it's like, let me take a little nap.
Yeah.
Whenever I can sneak one in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sneak a little nap.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
You become a professional napper when you become a dad. Whenever you can, you know.
man,
Take
no
it when you
doubt.
can, man.
Yeah.
Shit. You want to do the lightning round?
What?
Just ask you a few questions real quick.
Quick time with slime type
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, of course, man. Let's do it.
Yo, so it's as easy as pizza or tacos.
Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Powerade or Gatorade?
Powerade, Gatorade. Shout out to Gatorade. I manifested
Gatorade,
a partnership. Probably do a
yeah. Gin or vodka?
Gin or vodka. I don't even drink like that, but I shout out to my Seagram sippers. I used to do Seagram, so I say gin.
Gin? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my man.
No, I'm Gucci. Thank you.
Just
Man.
checking, man.
Yeah, no, it's all love.
Would you rather take a plane or take a train?
This guy.
Take a plane or take a train. Planes. Heavy.
Planes, yeah.
Paper plane. Shout out to Emery and Hove. I love that.
Paper planes.
Yeah.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos or piercings. Tats or piercing. Tats. Yeah.
Boobs or booty?
Ass. I love ass.
Ass all
ass.
day, baby. Would you rather be sucked deep sea or outer space?
I love outer space.
Yo, wait.
But like deep sea or outer space?
Yeah.
Do I take another hit of the J? Like, I'll like, you know how drink jazz they do that? I'll do that. I don't want to be stuck nowhere though. But outer space is just like shit.
See, like,
we
all
out
that
here,
shit.
like
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? At least if I die, and if I'm in deep sea, I ain't trying to fight a
Yeah.
big ass sea monster. Like, man, I'm drowning. Like, let me be. You know.
Fuck it. That's
Sharks
facts.
pulling up,
That's
like,
fact. I'll say
fight
outer
sharks
space.
while dying.
Yo.
That's why you gotta have your homies with you. Like,
That's
just talk
true.
about it. Talk about it. Like, consult with the homies. What you think?
Same with ideas, man. You bring out an idea out loud, someone
Yeah.
tells you, you know, you're like, hey, wait, it's actually a fucking good idea.
Heavy.
Puts the wheels
But
in motion.
I just got to say one thing, man, is when I was dying for this question to come up because
Talk to me.
some fucking guy
Okay.
just in the last week got lost off of like a cruise ship, like he jumped off or fell off or whatever.
Hell no.
He was at fucking sea by himself for 24 hours.
Sheesh.
And then they showed a video of him like coming off the fucking like or out of the water. The fisherman found him or whatever, and he comes out and he's like
Crazy.
fucking
Yeah.
shaking and shit. His lips
Be,
are
like,
all dry and
hypothermic
shit.
and
And like,
shit,
yeah,
for
man,
sure.
yeah.
I heard an even crazier story. I heard like some people fell at sea like I don't know how they climbed onto like a huge like tanker boat.
Like the rudder of the
And
tanker
the
boat
rudder-
thing, the three
like
dudes.
11 people just
Oh.
fucking climbed on that shit. Like I guess their boat were like
Oh shit.
sunk or some shit.
Yeah.
And they were at sea, but somehow they climbed onto that shit and were there for 11 days.
That's crazy.
11
crazy,
days on the back
man.
of a ship.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
I think I read
Like-
that today. But it just showed the picture just showed 3 people, so I just thought it was the 3 dudes. But it was fucking there's
That
more.
must
But
be
yeah, it was
fucked.
fucking
That must be
man.
fucked.
You guys
up.
ever see Life of Pi?
I've never seen it, but
It's
I
like a
fucking
dude he's lost
I
at
read
sea
the
with
book.
like tiger.
No, I did
and
not.
all
But
that,
I
you
want to
know?
see that
It's a
joint.
book,
I always
and
pass it when I'm
Yeah.
zooted.
It's
Matter of fact,
good,
that's
man.
good. Let me.
Yeah, man, fuck yeah.
It's definitely
When
good to
in
watch
Rome,
when you're
man.
right zooted too. All right, would you rather lose your wallet or lose your phone?
Good shit, man.
Oh man,
Shit.
My wallet or my phone.
Yeah,
my wallet,
lose your wallet.
easy,
Yeah,
easy.
You rather lose your wallet?
Cancel them cars, man.
You different.
Cancel them cars.
yeah.
Cancel them cars. I can't lose my phone, man. That's 1,000 passwords saved in that shit.
that.
It should be on your,
Facts.
should be on your on your,
Yeah, I say I'd rather lose
account.
my phone. Fuck my phone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
If you were to pick any restaurant to eat free from for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh man, this is like a zooted question. Like you gotta be zooted. Like thinking about food.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Any restaurant,
Damn.
any city, any country.
That's too hard. That's
Yeah.
too much. But shit.
I ain't gonna lie. The Chinese spot.
The
spot,
Chinese
yeah.
Shit on
spot.
speed dial.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Bro, that shit is two blocks away. Like,
Yeah.
From here?
no, from my house.
your place,
like,
okay,
so
okay.
that
Can I
shit
have a
is
private
two-
chef? Or it has to be a restaurant?
Oh, you
Restaurant.
Shit.
Just to keep
Imagine that,
the-
Ramsey
yeah.
or
I
something.
was just gonna say like
Yeah.
like Hell's Kitchen. I want to go there free.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you get to see him fucking
I wanna go to
chirp
this
out all
place.
day.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Salt Bay.
Salt
shit.
Bay. I
wanna go to that
Oh,
guy's
man.
place.
Dubai,
Yo.
flight included.
Would be wild.
Yeah, that's what I asked him. Like, yo, is the flight included?
This guy's
'Cause, like,
there overnight
I'll
to
go
Dubai
wherever,
just
man.
for
Like,
dinner.
anywhere in the world.
$30,000 dinner is just going right back.
Wow.
to
It's
Ottawa.
different.
Flight's not
This
included.
guy living different.
Yeah. I didn't answer.
No,
No, not yet.
Shit. I don't even know.
No.
I don't know.
Damn.
Oh, he's
I don't
getting
know.
Wendy's.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, when I get the munchies, I'll be tapping in. I was like, fuck, what
What food spot
restaurant?
can you promote right now?
But
One of my clients, shout out Caribbean Sensations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Unlimited food for
Yeah.
you right now.
Yeah.
Unlimited food.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say shit.
Thing is, you're gonna make them so much money, they're just gonna give you that food like every night. They're just gonna
Shit,
send you
yeah.
food.
Yeah, shout out to one of my clients. They believed in our marketing. I'm Creole Sensation. I'll probably fuck with that. Shout out to Ottawa. Show love to Ottawa.
Would you rather forget who you are or forget who everybody else was?
I'll always know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but I would never say, like, that's a hard question to ask. Like, forget who everybody else is?
Yeah.
Like, what you mean?
Like, forget, it's like almost amnesia, but you remember yourself, I guess, right? But, like, or you forget yourself, who you are.
I mean,
and remember
I don't know if that's
people,
possible for me to forget who I am, but, like,
well,
yeah.
But that's it.
I don't want to know anybody.
That's the answer, though, man.
Huh?
That's the answer, though.
Yeah.
That's the
You
answer,
say, I
for
forget
sure.
myself because fucking you'll find yourself real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy.
See what you're saying.
Yo, these are stoner conversations. Stoner conversations, ladies
The
and
lightning
gentlemen.
round.
This is
We should
stoner
just call it that.
conversations.
With that
Yeah.
We just, yo, keep that. This $1 million.
Man.
It's $1 billion right now. Stoner conversations. Stoner conversations.
Think about the content.
Would you rather be born with an elephant trunk or a giraffe neck?
Yo, you guys are different.
Yo.
Elephant
shit.
elephant trunks?
Yeah.
I'll ram through the whole. Yeah, elephant
Yeah,
trunks.
ram-
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, or giraffe neck.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses
Oh shit.
or one horse-sized duck?
Fuck wrong with dog. I don't even know. Would I like to fight
100 duck-sized horses.
This guy's on shrooms, dog. Like, this is a shroom moment.
Yeah.
It's a shroom moment. Shroom moment.
Other segment. Let's go.
Yeah.
Would you rather fall asleep for a whole year or go about your day naked? I almost forgot that one.
I'm always naked, so
always
it ain't no pressure.
This guy.
They call me Hugh Hefner in the hood. They actually call me Hugh Hefner in the hood. I'll be walking around with a robe in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen Ghostface with the fucking robe? I be in the hood. My niggas used to pull up to the block like, this nigga Mac always think he Diddy. Like, my dog pulled up with two bitches in front of the crib, like, two chickens in front of the crib. And he's like, this guy Mac came through with like a fucking Hugh Hefner robe on. Like, that's stick. That puff.
Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or 10 different lives that last 100 years each?
You know what? Say that again.
Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years
Okay.
or 10 different lives that last 100 years each?
You on a different level right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll take 10 different lives.
10 different
'cause
lives?
10 different.
One life, everyone you love gonna die.
Yeah,
10
man.
fucking times, you know.
10 times over.
Probably go through 15 different groups of friends.
So you gonna go
Yeah.
through like
Or like
10 lives. Yeah.
Basically, in one life, though.
You'll get 10 experiences, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all got different type of questions, man. Like
That's what it's supposed to be.
mind fuck. Like, I'ma just leave them on pause.
They got you high and then they ask
My
you
questions would be like, when it happens, I'll answer that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If this was Drink Champs, I'll be drunk as fuck right now.
Yeah.
When it happens, I'll answer that question. But yeah,
Would you rather have 2 million followers or $2 million?
$2, man.
Ooh, this
Flip it, whip it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, followers can leave you at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
So
like
dollars.
money, yeah.
No, but I'm saying followers. Like, you got followers. It's like being obsessed with fame, right?
Yeah.
Why would you want to be obsessed with fame when I can help 2 million people with $2 million?
Yeah.
I can help 2 billion people with $2 million. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
shout out to my followers, the Cuzzos, because that's we building that organically. If it's just random followers that I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
If you could obtain one skill instantly, what would it be?
One skill,
Yeah.
how to fly.
How to fly.
Yeah, I'll be out of here.
Damn,
That'd be-
I'll be in different places. I'll be just like,
Gone. If you were to lose one of your 5 senses, what would it be?
talk about killing the high right now. Talk about those questions is gonna kill the high. I can't even answer that.
No?
Nah. I'll take a shot. Like they say in Drink Champ. I'll take a shot.
Yeah,
So it's
we should
usually
make
a
that a
hit.
thing.
Yeah.
Take a shot. Take a
Okay.
shot. All right, last one.
Talk to me.
My man. So you find a book, you start to read it, you find out it's about your life up into this point where you found the book.
Mm-hmm.
Do you continue reading the book knowing it holds your future, or do you throw that away?
I write the book.
You write the book.
I write the book.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good
Shit.
answer.
Yeah.
No one
Throw
said
it away
that.
and write it.
I'll write that shit.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fair. I thought of that too, though.
I wrote it till this day right now, so I'm still writing it.
It's facts.
Yeah.
Control that shit.
MJ will probably be like, yo, why you doing that right now? Like, answer the questions, but I don't know. I suck at games.
No, that's all good, bro. We made it. You made it through. We were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the lightning round.
So I have one more thing here, man.
Talk to me.
And I don't know. I'm asking you if you know what it is.
Talk to me.
Oh shit.
So I wrote it down, and then I saw it there, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why does it say that?" And then I went back through your post to see if I could find it, and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
But I just have Elf on a Shelf written down here.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Did you Elf on a did you make a post about Elf on the Shelf?
What you talking about, Willis?
No, okay. then it's probably unrelated, but I have it written down, and it looks like it's in like the list of questions for you. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is it? So then I went through all your posts again and shit. I'm like, the fuck is it, man? So then it's probably totally unrelated. There's a bunch of stuff written in this notepad, but like
The guy's on shrooms.
yeah.
Stoner conversations. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good time tonight.
Yeah,
Even
man.
though I sucked at the game, I didn't get. Well, you know.
No, you
No,
did it,
don't,
man.
don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
You
Yeah.
did it. You got all the points.
Yeah. Winner.
Winner, Gagnon.
Alright.
Shit, man. But
Hey,
no,
man.
We appreciate you coming through,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Thank you for having
good,
me,
man.
man. Thank you for
Fucking
having
right.
me. I
It's,
smoked with y'all. We laughed. We talked shit.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying.
Hope
I
you
want to
had
say
a good
shout out
time.
Did Black.
Yeah,
I think that was one of the
That's a
hardest
big
shirts
vibe,
that I want to say shout out to Phil
I'll
Did
show you
Black
after,
because that's one of the realest ones I met in Ottawa, and like he just always showed genuine love, like no fake shit. Just every time he see you, when you turned up, you could show love. You know what I'm saying? I think that's shirt of the year right now. Shout out to my guy. Yeah, we always said we was gonna collab. That was the collaboration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. My guy. Forever, ever.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to 4G Audio Podcast. Thank you for having me. It's the King MacMuwsa. We signing out.
Tell them where to
Love.
find you, man.
Find me on Instagram, BlackMoses305. You can find us at HeavyZeb.com. HeavyZeb.com. We do merchandise. We got merch. We got music production, marketing, and the King MacMuwsa. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama MacMuwsa.
Fucking right.
Oh, let me hit you. Too high to get over, you're too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle, and the game is thunder. I told you I wrote a actual album.
Damn.
No cap in my
Damn.
raps and no cap in my life, man. I write that motherfucking book.
Shit,
But
man.
too high to get over, you're too low to get under. Just like that.
Oh, man. My
Papers
man.
for that.
Shit. Well,
Hey,
we
man.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, man.
Love, my bro.
It's love. It's love.
Cool, man. All right.
was-
I'm Sal's the Prophet.
I'm B Show.
And I'm Jonesy.
Together with the Basement Weirdos, this is the 4G Audio Podcast, episode over 200. Doesn't fucking matter. MacMuwsa.
Another one.
Over. Yeah. We out here.
Catch y'all in the next.